And here it is, the A-list, Stevens A-list. Louis Riddick, are you paying attention?
Yeah, I'm
Get
watching.
ready to take notes with your NFL expert self. I got
Stephen
news,
A's list.
my top 5 list. Time to put up or shut up. Max, don't look at me that way. Pay attention, my man. Pay attention. Number 5 on the list. Give it to me. Dak Prescott. Let's not act surprised here. The Dallas Cowboys ain't what they used to be. Ain't what we expected them to be. Their offense is suspect. We know Jason Garrett ain't getting Ezekiel Elliott the damn ball. But when Ezekiel Elliott is in the locker room trying to give praise and cover for Dak Prescott, damn it, you know as the quarterback, you got some doubts. You created them. Dak Prescott, step up and handle your business. Number 4 on the list. Give it to me, John Gruden, the coach of the Oakland Raiders. I don't call him that. Remember how Steve Austin from the Bionic Man years ago, the $6 million man? Well, this is the $100 million man, okay? A man that hasn't coached in 10 years, the 6 previous years, only went to the playoffs twice, didn't win a damn playoff game, but he got $100 million and gives away Khalil Mack because of money? I'm sorry, you got to produce. Number 3 on the list, stay with me. Matt Ryan, give it to me. And Steve Sarkisian. Why? Because you got injuries all over the place if you're the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, that means the offense has to step up and produce. You went to the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. You blew a 25-point lead. Did you see Atlanta's offense last week against New Orleans? It was potent with Ryan, with Julio Jones, with Sanu, and Calvin really is a stud, ladies and gentlemen. Where's he from? Roll Tide, baby. The offense has to pick up the slack. Sarkisian call the right place. Number 2 on the list, Matthew Stafford. Do you know this man? Do you know this man? This man has been in the league forever, more than a decade. Okay, more than a decade. The man is 6 games under 500, 61 and 67 to be exact. 3 playoff appearances, not a single victory, not a single playoff victory in his career, but he's getting $27 million a year. Put up or shut up. I mean, my God, please do that for me. Number 1, come with me. Louis Riddick. What is there to say about this? Do you see this? Have you seen the Houston, Texas? Now, Deshaun Watson, you only in your second year. We understand you can play. You're coming off an injury. Let's see what you do. We get all of that. But here's the side to all of this. Bill O'Brien, who did an outstanding job as a college coach at Penn State, I was told that he has a resume coaching quarterbacks. Why all the problems? Why the winless record? You got to step up and handle your business. Put up or shut up. That's my top 5.
Boy, you missed some big ones. I'll leave Eli Manning alone, who's leaving, even in the win, leaving big plays all over the field.
I thought about him, but I decided to leave him alone.
How about Tom Brady? How about Tom Brady? Has Tom Brady looked good this year since week 1? Week 1, he looked good. I'll give it to him. Defied the cliff by 1 week. He hasn't looked good since then.
Please.
He hasn't looked good. Neither has he.
Receivers ain't getting open.
Neither has he.
Receivers are not getting open. Watch the games.
It's never Brady's fault.
It's not Brady's fault. Okay. Not this year.
He hasn't
looked
good,
Stephen No, that's inaccurate.
Put up or shut up.
Go ahead, Louis.
No, you know what? I like that list. I like that list. There's some people on there who need. But the only thing I'll say though is this. I don't like when people start reciting records for quarterbacks. And you did that to my boy Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
They have given him no help, Stephen A.
In all of these years?
They've given him no help.
In all of these years?
So wait a minute. So which wins is he responsible for and which losses is he responsible for?
I'm just saying, at some point in time.
You lumped them all on it.
At some point in time.
You put it all on it.
Listen. At some point in time.
Sub 500.
At some point in time, don't I get to ask a question about you and what you bring into the table when you get paid $27 million?
Yeah, but I mean, he can't like hand it off to himself too and run for 100 yards.
Listen, you got to figure out something at some point.
What is that? What do you mean, though?
Figure it out.
But you know what?
They beat the Patriots.
I got another one for you, Louis.
I would say this.
They beat the Patriots.
I would say this. I would say this.
I brought up his career. You bring up one game from last week.
How about that? Ford family. Put up or shut up.
I got one.
Jim Bob Cooter put up or shut up. That's who you should have put on there.
I got one for you.
Louis,
I got one for you. How about Mike Zimmer?
How
about Mike Zimmer?
Oh, yeah.
How about Mike Zimmer?
I kind of do like that one.
No. Defense.
I do like that one.
We started off the show talking about him.
Yeah, but is it execution?
Hold on.
Or is it coaching?
You did something very, very wrong here. You don't sit up there and say Jim Bob Cooter. It's Jim Bob Cooter.
Oh, okay.
Jim Bob Cooter.
I'll tell you what.
Who the hell has an offensive coordinator with a name like that in the 21st century? I mean, what is going on here?
What was that show back in the day, The Waltons?
Jim Bob Cooter.
It's a hazard.
I mean, come on, man.
What about Zimmer? Is it execution or is it personnel or is it?
You know what I would say? I would say put up or shut up. You should put Vikings secondary number 1.
Right.
For sure.
Is it the players not executing, or is it Zimmer's fault?
Oh, it's absolutely. You know what? There's always a little bit of both, and without you knowing every single call. But I'll tell you this: there are certain plays where they're just losing one-on-one battles, Max, and the coach can't do that. The coach can't make you win the battles. When Trey Waynes is getting run by Brandon Cooks, Mike Zimmer can't do anything about that. Can't do a thing. They got to pick it up. You talk about put up or shut up. The defense in Minnesota is going to make that season sink or swim. It isn't going to be Kirk Cousins. So, Kirk, you got your money. You got $84 million. Congratulations, because this season doesn't hinge on you anyway.
What about Tom?
So maybe he doesn't have pressure.
Tom Brady? Because it's what have you done for me lately? Has he looked good recently? He's playing a good defense. They want to go 1-3.
But you know what? See, again, Max, take this bigger picture. Tom Brady is working with a bunch of guys right now, especially at wideout, that he don't trust. That he doesn't have the same rapport with.
Well,
and that's a problem. If he's throwing it to a spot and they're not there, it's like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be here. This is where I'm. Their offense is so complex.
There have been so many years where other quarterbacks have to do that, including Eli,
and they don't
get those excuses.
Wait a minute, but
he looks bad.
But you know what? Hey, Tom has never.
They don't have his track record.
Tom's never asked for any excuses. I guarantee they'll be on a much better page as time goes on. That's why it's kind of dangerous. You know, don't make any sweeping generalizations about Tom.
I'm not talking about. I'm not saying that you get to.
I know you want him to fall off the cliff.
I'm saying you get to make an excuse when the way you do things and the system that's in place has proven to work. Other places don't have that excuse because it was never working like this. But if this has been working and him throwing to particular spots is something that has worked for him. Remember, Ocho Cinco went there and couldn't hang because of the playbook. It was because of the playbook. It wasn't because of anything else. Talent-wise, he was better than a lot of those guys. Yeah, but he didn't know the playbook.
Even when you say Deshaun Watson, you're really talking about Bill O'Brien.
Well,
you're really not talking about Deshaun Watson. You either protect your quarterback or you don't. And if you can't, then you got to figure out schemes to do it. Roll the pocket, do whatever you have to do.
Tom's not falling off a cliff. He's not.
No.
The lady
see how he does this week.
Who would say something like that?
I don't know.
We see how he does this week. He's had one good week.
Are you done for the day now, or do you have more TV?
Oh, I got a little bit more things to talk about on one show. Hopefully, I'm going to talk about some Jared Goff again.
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith Show, ESPN Radio. That's where he's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.